Community-engaged learning is getting off campus and getting to work with people in the community and create something together.
The course that I teach is called Documenting Local Lives. The amazing thing about this class is because it's funded by this Mellon Foundation grant, it permitted me to bring in some incredible filmmakers to offer up a whole variety of approaches to documentary filmmaking. The premise of the class is to have a small number of students get experience in making documentaries. And the values that I teach in the class are linked with questions around community engagement, using subjects more as collaborators, and working to find non-extractive ways to make documentaries.
I created a short documentary called The Sound of Listening. The film follows nature preschool teacher Ellie Biddle and Suzuki violin teacher Catherine Drake, instilling the practice of listening and attention on young children. This film really wouldn't have come together unless I had been collaborating with the people that I was filming. Even small things like asking the kids at the preschool about their day caused some serendipitous events to take place in front of the camera, or at least made them feel more comfortable around me filming them. And in other cases, I was able to ask the person I was filming to direct the scene, think about how they wanted to present themselves, how they could communicate the themes and topics that they were interested in presenting. And through thinking collaboratively in this way, the topic of the film changed, and I created something that I would never have been able to come up with on my own.
My name is Ellie Biddle. I'm a teacher here at the Ellis Hollow Nature School, and we are in my outdoor classroom. I was approached by Adewin whether or not we would allow her to film our school. She said that she was working on a documentary and working on sound and was interested in filming what happens in our outdoor program. I loved the aspect of her coming into a school and to other businesses, essentially, and figuring out on the job, like having real life experience. A lot of college experiences don't tap into that vocational aspect, that real life, going through the exercise of trying to film something or catch something on tape or working with people.
Highlighting teachers that choose to prioritize values of listening and attention is something really admirable, and I really was happy to be able to highlight their work and accomplishments.
Making a short documentary is kind of like writing with lightning. You are discovering something on screen and you're asking people to come on a journey with you and documenting that journey, especially a journey that might change you or challenge you for real.
The project that I'm working on is about the butcher shop in Newfield, New York. I was looking for something that felt out of my comfort zone and something that felt interesting and maybe reveal a part of the food system that many people don't think about, whether by choice or because they just don't understand where their food is coming from. I see the resonance between this course and what I've learned about the Einhorn Center through my work in a student organization. It's been probably one of the most holistic and fulfilling parts of my Cornell experience. It widens your worldview, and I think that's worthwhile pursuing.
Every moment and experience in person has a story that they could potentially tell. My job as the filmmaker isn't necessarily to drive a particular narrative or to construct a particular story that I'm looking for, but rather to be present and to listen and to engage in the moment and to let the story unfold.
Community-engaged learning is a learning practice that goes beyond the conventional classroom space, goes beyond a textbook, and really embeds the student in the community that they live in every single day.
Making things can be a part of this engaged ethos that Cornell has, where you don't think about just showing up to be of service, but you're actually collaborating with communities and people to make something new. And that's a really special thing.